Right, I'm going to do one more thing, I think, today, and then we'll call it a day, because I want to keep some of these for when I do my art journal. Okay, so I'm going to use another one of these. Oh, right, first off, this is just a book page. I've got a massive book, and a lot of it's to do with war and things like that. There is some nice images in here, which I was going to cut them out. Okay, but I think I just trimmed it down a bit because I don't want it that tall. I think that was nearly 10 inches, that book across, and pages are quite big, so I'm going to just do it in threes. Okay, this is going to be a pocket. All right, so I'm going to put that one inside actually, because I'm going to glue that, all right, and ink that up there. Okay, so I know I've got to ink this up, but I'm going to gesso a little bit first. That's right. Sorry, I'm just done this literally right now, and then I folded another one, cut a bit off and folding it up. This is going to go like in there. That's going to be a pocket, that'll have a little hole there, and that's going to flip over like that with a magnet. Okay, so I've put magnets here. I've got to remember to put one in, all right, before we cover it. So yeah, that's it, but I'm going to just gesso first. All right, let's move this out of the way. So I'm just using this as like a blank base, as a substrate, yeah? Yeah, so I'll do it with my big one, so it doesn't really matter because I'm covering most of it over, but I just like the way it feels after the gesso, and also knocks some of the writing out. Okay, some of it I really love, like this, so never mind. Oh, it's a massive, absolutely massive book. Right, so that'll be the back and the front. Okay. That's that. And then this will be the back. So I'll knock a bit of that out. I'm covering most of it, so that just gives it a bit of strength. I'll dry them off a minute. I think I mumbled then. I'm going to dry them off now. It's because when I get a bit tired, I start mumbling. Right. You will have to excuse me. I used to do mine about 4 1/4 or 4, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. 4 to 4 1/4, because I'm going in the journal, so that'll be fine. Size 1 1/2. I should have reinforced that with washi tape. I forgot. I must do that because I'm going to ink up around mine. I'm going to stitch around mine, folks. So sometimes I do the that all the way down to here and then tie it here. So I've done a few of those in some journals I've done. Right, let's have a look at the size. We'll worry about the insert in a bit. Okay, and that could be stuck into a journal, so I'm not worried about that. So let's glue that down. Okay, right, where are we? So I think we need to trim that. Actually, before I stitch around this, there's a couple of things I want to do. So I've backed that. I want some like stickers going out of there. That's the vellum stickers. Okay, and this piece here is very fragile. That was one of the bits that fell apart. Okay, so, but I think we'll be all right. I'm going to stick that down because I'm actually might stitch a little bit over that. So, oops, stuck to my fingers, folks. Told you you'd need to do a puzzle. Wrong way round. Andrea. Leave that. That's not going to go back in. That is fine now. Okay, right, what we got? So we've got one of those. This bit of paper that's hanging around. So I am going to use that. Okay, first off I'm going to stitch there. Yeah, I'm just going to scratch the surface. Scratch the surface a bit and then I'll hold that down without you seeing it. Right, magnet. Before we carry on, because I can see myself definitely forgetting that. So that's got to come up there to accommodate the magnet. It needs to be about here. I do put a bit of tape on. That can go out of the way, and then can stitch around the outside of that and then glue this in place and cover in that. Okay, perfect. And here we go. So that's the pocket done. All right. So if a floating pocket, I would back that and put maybe lime paper on, so you can always write on the back. If not, then it doesn't matter, so I'll leave it as is. Right, so we need to do this, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on the top here. Okay, like that. Right, I'll leave that most probably. I'll round the corners, and then here I'm going to wrap around some lined paper. But first, let's glue that down. Can be drying, can't it? Right, I do want this end, because this is a bit more orangey here. I want my jets there as well. Yeah, I sort of want this bit here really. Right, so I'm going to cut that in half. Might not be dry enough yet to round the corners. Give it a go. Yeah, I'm really short on lime paper now because I've come to the end. I need a nice sunny day so I can get something low dry, because I'm not putting the heater on so much in here now. So I'm going to trim that with a trimmer because I like things like this really square. And I will be stitching around mine again and everywhere. And put that there, the other side of that flower that's been cut off. Okay, right, I'll go and stitch around that and then come back to you. Okay, so that's done. All right, and there. I'm gonna put a little thing here just so that you can think, well, it does something. So, and then that snaps onto there. And when that goes into a journal, which I did have one, didn't I? Okay, so there's what it looks like on a journal page, and you could stick that down 3 sides and then have tuck spot there if you wanted. Okay, and then you've got that pulls out once that's stuck down. Yeah, just got to make sure it's in straight for it to grab hold of the magnet, but that's that. And it also looks nice on that reader holding page there, so and that looks quite nice too. Yeah, so either or there. Right, so that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed what I'm doing. I thoroughly am, so I think that matters too. So yeah, I like that. And a recap on what we've done. All the pages, of course, and then what we've done that was yesterday, but it will be today. Yeah, it's just that I'm finishing the video off today, but that will be in the other video. Okay, which is those. Okay. And then we made these ones. I mean, you could go on and on, really. So yeah, so that's our little projects for today. All right, okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.